Good afternoon, teacher and classmates. Today we are talking about instruments in clinical laboratory. There are a wide variety of instruments of different materials and functions. For example, measurement materials. Graduate cylinder. They are graduate cylindrical containers of thick glass, with a spout and handle to be able to stop them. It's used to measure liquid volumes. Burette. The main function occurs between its volumetric use, due to the need to accurately measure the volumes of liquids at a certain temperature. Pipette. There are two kinds. Volumetric pipette. They are those that have a mark and transfer a specific volume of liquid. Graduated pipette is used to emit at different volumes of 1, 2, 5, and 10 mm. Erlenmeyer flask. They are glass containers. Their use is more common in titration. It also serves to heat liquids and avoid further evaporation losses. The next classification is about measuring equipment. Balance. They are precision instruments for weighing. It must be level and the scale point must maintain zero. pH meter measures the activity of the hydrogen in aqueous solutions.
3. Thermometer. In the laboratory, it's used in the distillation, gas laws, reaction temperature.
Materials for separation. 1. Funnel symbol. Filtration by gravity is carried out. It has different angles, diameters, and stem length. The stem is short and wide to fill barrels and introduce solids in the flask.
2. Filter paper. It's used in a circle whose diameter must be chosen in such a way that, once folded and placed in the funnel, the edge of the funnel is more or less 1 centimeter above the paper.
Separation equipment. 1. Drying equipment. Stove. In the electric stove used in the laboratory, the drying temperature can be controlled. 2. Centrifuge. In the laboratory, the test tube centrifuges are used. These go inside the equipment. The speed is controlled in revolutions per minute, depends for each purpose. Mixing materials. 1. Test tube is the common tubes of different diameters and lengths. 2. Graduator tube. It's used to measure gases.
2. Beaker. They are glass beakers or pyrex with a spout which makes it easy to pour liquids. They are fire-resistant and it's used to receive, filtrate or prepare solutions. 3. Distillation balloon. It has a round bottom with a long neck and a lateral outlet tube, which slopes downwards where the vapors come out. They are glass containers that serve for various chemical reactions. 4. Crucibles. They are small containers with lids of different materials such as porcelain, silver. It's used for heating at high temperatures such as drying or calcining a substance. 5. Clock moon. They are glass discs of different diameters, flat, concave. They are used to cover beakers, avoid splashing, and to evaporate small amounts of liquid. Now we are going to see the hearing materials. 1. Bunsen burner: It's a device used to burn fuel, alcohol. It has a metal tube and a ring that serves to regulate the air intake necessary for combustion. 2. Electric oven: A device used to sterilize materials with heat. Now we are going to see the support materials. 1. Universal support: It has a metal rod and a rectangular iron base. It's used to hold the materials in a fixed position. 2. Clamps for crucible: They are made of metallic material. It has the shape of scissor to hold the crucible in the calcination. 3. Picker tongs: They serve to handling picker when hot.
Test tube clamps: They are clamps that are used to handle test tubes when they are subject to the action of heat. Tripod: Instrument mainly used as a tool that holds the asbestos grating. They are made of metal or wood to support test tubes during laboratory work. Conservation materials: Reagent bottles: They are glass containers that are mainly used to contain and measure liquids. Washing bottles: It is a plastic bottle, the most common today, with a device that allows a fine stream of distilled water to be emitted. Drop bottle: It is used to transfer small amounts of liquid, pouring it drop by drop. Materials for various uses: Spatulas: Allows handling and picking out small amounts of solids without touching them by hand. Materials for size reduction: Mortars: They are containers that are used to grind, crush, and mix solid substances.